this is about lifestyle, and that's what I've learned probably over these last 9-10 months more, is that this isn't about like something hard and fast that's going to get me something quickly. This is about, you know, forever. I want to be the oldest woman in the gym, rocking up and lifting heavier than some of the guys in there. That's what I want. I want to be strong and fit and healthy and live a really long life. And also, for my mental health, this is my happy place. And, you know, I'm now training with my husband, I'm training with my daughter, I've even got my 11-year-old starting to kind of lift, and that's great. If we can be a strong, fit, happy family, then I'm happy. And you've helped that. Liz Jarvis. So I've been training for probably 7 or 8 years after joining the gym, because I was quite overweight and didn't know what I was doing. So I trained for a long time. But I suppose the reason I joined this gym is because in 2020, when the pandemic hit, I had quite a bad mental health experience, pretty much a mental health breakdown. And the only thing that made me feel any better or with any control was lifting heavy weights. And so when Pure Gym opened, I was like, right, they got heavy weights, we need to get back in that gym, we need to get in that environment. And so that's why I joined this gym, is because it's good for my mental health. Initially, because I needed some help with my deadlift. I thought I knew what I was doing with everything else. I didn't think I needed any help with anything. I was just like, right, I know my sumo deadlift is not particularly good, so I need a little bit of coaching with that, but everything else, I've got it. And we did the workshop, and I thought, ooh, I don't actually know what I'm doing, and this guy seems to know what he's talking about. And you were friendly, and you were approachable, and like I say, really, really knowledgeable. And I realised I wasn't that knowledgeable, and I didn't know what I was talking about. So I thought, actually, you know what, maybe I need to really put some effort and investment into this and hire you as my coach. My progress has been, to start with, I would say a little bit up and down. My expectations in the first place were probably too high. I expected to get jacked within 4 weeks and be able to do everything perfectly, because that's me. I just expect that I have to do everything perfectly. And so I had to have a realisation and a bit of a reality check early on that that wasn't what was going to happen. And I also needed to learn for the first time that actually this is a lifestyle, that it's about consistency, it's about patience, it's about, you know, the small wins, not just kind of losing a stone in 4 weeks and kind of, you know, having muscles that pop. So actually, after I got off that over that initial hurdle of just trusting the process of actually going, oh, just do as you're told, which I'm really bad at, then it's been really good. And my progress has just been going slowly upwards. And I would say over these last 3 to 4 weeks, I'm probably in the best place physically and mentally that I've ever been. And I'm really starting to see things with my body that I just love, and I've never seen that before. So I'm really happy. So the scale has always been like a major issue for me. So if I wasn't losing a pound or 2 pounds every week, or my weight had spiked, it would ruin my day, absolutely ruin my day. And you kind of identified that really early on, that was an issue, and you just said to me, stop weighing. And I was like, well, I can't stop weighing, you know, what if I lose control? And I did stop weighing. And then 2 weeks ago, I stepped on the scale for probably the first time in about 4 months. And I stepped on the scale and I went, oh, that's gone up a bit. Oh, well, never mind, crack on. It had no emotional, like absolutely 100% on everything. It had no emotional connection at all. And for me, I was just like, oh my God, that's amazing. And now I'm weighing every day just to check where I am and where my calories need to be and all the rest of it. And I step on the scales and I go, okay, it's just data. And I take much more from what I look like in the mirror. You know, comments from like my husband, who's like, babe, you look amazing. And it doesn't matter what I weigh at the moment. My progress is good, my strength is good, my sleep is good, my mental health is good. It's just all good. So I think the thing I enjoy most about the time we spent together is what you've taught me about technique. I have been lifting weights for a long time, but some of those tiny tweaks that you've told me to do have made so much more of a difference than anything else. You know, breathing, bracing, squeezing, all this stuff that you kind of like, it's tiny stuff, but once you get it, you're like, you're away, no problem at all. And also, I like the banter. I like being able to be me, 100% me, and you know, you take me as you find me, and vice versa. I'm 100% honest, and you're 100% honest back, and that's what I need. It's brilliant. To keep consistent, to just keep trusting the process, just keep growing, keep getting stronger, keep doing as I'm told. It's very, very hard for me. But also, at some point, I do want to go into a cut, and not necessarily to get skinny or lose weight, but I want to go into a cut, see what it reveals, but then the biggest thing for me is going to be coming out of that and going back to maintenance and not getting stuck back in that diet trap. And that's going to be huge mentally. If I can do that, that will be absolutely the best win for me.